Hello everyone. Okay, so it's been a very long time since I have gotten Dickey's barbecue, so that's what I got today. I'm a little nervous. It looks like there's a lot of grease flowing, so I'm hoping that something didn't open. But let's get everything out, and I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Okay, I went and grabbed a plate because it's pretty greasy. But what I got was a 3 meat plate. I got pulled pork, um, chopped beef brisket, and then sliced beef brisket. I got, with that, you got 2 sides, which I got macaroni and cheese and the baked potato casserole. I did get an extra mac and cheese because I won't eat all of this right now. I got 2 sides of the Carolina barbecue and then a side of pickles. Now, I did use Grubhub for this because DoorDash charges what do they call it? I think a long distance extra fee because of how far it is, whereas Grubhub does not. Um, Also, with Grubhub, I got $7 off if you spend 25. So my grand total, now they do it a little bit differently. Okay, so my total was $26.73. That was including the tip. Now, just keep in mind that was with $7 off. So, what I'm going to do, because it's a little greasy, I'm going to just put some onto a plate, and then I will give you guys a picture. Ooh! I'm going to put some pulled pork. And we're going to put some of the chopped brisket. Woo! But yeah, I'll be able to eat this again for a second meal. But yeah, I did get 2 macaroni and cheese, and then the baked potato casserole. Save a little bit of that. I'm going to save one of the entire things of mac and cheese, and I'll eat the other one now. So cheesy. All right, I'm definitely going to have to grab some more napkins because it is messy. We're going to have one of the Carolina barbecue sauces right now. We're going to have some pickles right now. Let's give you guys a thumbnail. Ooh, that looks good. Let's eat. I'm hungry. So how are you guys today? I hope that you all are doing well. That one's dirty. All right, let's try the baked potato casserole. Let's try the beef brisket. It's been so long since I've had Dickey's. So good. Delicious. I almost ordered Indian food. I've never had paneer. I have had naan, but I almost ordered that. It was actually in my cart. But then I saw that Dickey's had the $7 off. And I was like, well, I have also wanted Dickey's for a long time, but DoorDash charges that long distance fee or whatever it is. And Grubhub does not. And then I think my plan, I've been really wanting that Mississippi pot roast again. I have the peppers in my cart in Walmart, but I would get my roast beef at the butcher. So I was in the mood for a beef, like a roast or a brisket, you know, close enough. Pork is so tender. I like the Carolina barbecue sauce too. Got some pickles. Now they do charge you extra for the sauce. Well, if you want extra sauce, you can choose one sauce with the meal. Because I got 3, I just ordered an extra. I think it was like 75 cents for an extra sauce, and then 75 cents for the cup of pickles. Whereas now it has been a few years since I've been to Dickey's to eat there. But if I remember correctly, you could just get up and get as many barbecue sauces as you want. Same as pickles. Now I don't know if that has changed over the years. And actually, Grubhub was pretty quick today. For the first time in a very long time, they were pretty quick. Usually it takes them a long time. Like, from the time you place your order with Grubhub until the time it gets to you, it's typically like an hour to an hour and a half. Whereas DoorDash is quick. I've never, oh, no, I better never say never. I don't know, they're just quick. DoorDash is quick. So tomorrow I have a hair appointment. My daughter is still at the beach and her boyfriend's with him, or with her. And they're not coming back until tomorrow. And unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to take a Lyft or an Uber to my hair appointment and back. Not looking forward to it. I'm a backseat driver. And the couple times that I have taken like a Lyft or an Uber, they are scary. I mean, I know you have to be aggressive, like an aggressive driver, but man, like, I'm scared already thinking about it. Whew. I guess I'll just get in the car, put my seatbelt on, look down at my phone, and just pray that I get there safely. I'm not even going to look. I don't want to know what's going on out there. Let me just look down at my phone. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see brake lights in front of me. Just hope that I get there safely. And I did look, I was gonna reschedule with her. She has zero appointments. Well, I should say she has 0 Saturday appointments throughout the rest of this year. Throughout 2024, 0. I was like, okay, well, guess I'll just take a Uber or a Lyft. It's gonna be one expensive hair appointment. Adding in the Uber/Lyft on my way there and my way back. Ooh. And I was almost going to cancel it anyway. But, I mean, if I get an interview, I want to look presentable. And you can see my roots are already coming out. Those of you that get your hair done, you know. Plus, it's not laying correctly, which is always what happens when it gets long. On top. So, I'll just keep the appointment. Here, my daughter went down last Friday. Today's Friday. It's actually Friday the 13th today. And then her boyfriend was going down Tuesday after he got off work. Well, he got off work Tuesday and was on his way down to the beach. He stopped at a gas station. His car wouldn't start. So he was probably an hour from the time he left work to the gas station. It was probably like an hour. Car wouldn't start. And he has AAA. AAA came out. Tried jumping it. Still wouldn't start. So my daughter ended up driving from the beach. It was like 2.5 hours from where she was to where he was. Left the beach, went to the gas station, picked him up, and then they went back to the beach together. And then they were towing his car to the dealership. But it ended up being the fuel pump of his car. That's crazy. Crazy. This is very good. As you can tell, I ate it all. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I didn't. I had my Walmart cart already. And then what happened yesterday when I went in? It said they were out of the Gold Peak raspberry tea. And that's what this is, by the way, Gold Peak raspberry tea. So I've been checking all day today, still out of stock. I mean, I could just do an Instacart order, but man, the roast beef that I like to get, the rub roast, they're like $40 when you go into the butcher to get it. And Instacart adds like 15% to like each item. Ooh, tangy. Ah. Woo. Mm-mm-mm. There are some tangy pickles. Ooh. The babes are back there. Sebastian's been doing good. He has not been sick since that day. So this whole week he's been fine, did not vomit at all. Crossing fingers. So now his times of waking me up. So I think pretty much this whole week it's been, and this is ever since I started. I bought like a kitten food for him, and I just add just a little bit. Like it's a small can, and I think it lasts me like 2 to 3 days. So I mixed the Waruba. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. The WX food, which is low in phosphorus. I give him a little bit of the feline natural lamb. So what I do is I get Samara's food first. I always heat it up in the microwave for him, just so it's like a little bit warm. So I get Samara's, and then I put like a little extra, and then put it in the microwave, get it out, and use my spoon to spread it all around. Take a little bit of hers, put it into his plate, and then I put the WX Waruba, and then some of the kitten food that I just got, and then a little bit of the baby food on top of that. And he's been eating very well. And then at night, I put up just a little bit extra of the kitten food in there. I feel like that's holding him over a little bit longer, because this whole week it's been like he wakes me up around 2 o'clock and then 6 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning and then 6 o'clock in the morning for some food. So that's when I give them the, what is it, the Forever Young? Or no, Young Again. Young Again, and it's the LID lid, which is low in phosphorus. So I give him some of that each time to hold him over until we get up, typically like 8 o'clock, between 8 and 9. Now when I have dogs here, we're up earlier, but yeah, so he's doing good, thank goodness. He got his fluids today. My orchid, see, it looks so different right there. That light has been doing good, because I noticed the other day it's starting to grow a new leaf, my orchid. right in the middle, starting to come up. Now, so there's, what is it? There's 3 leaves on there right now. The one at the very bottom is starting to turn yellow. So that one's probably going to fall off. And then so I'll have 2 leaves and then that new one that's growing. I'm so happy. But that's that grow light that I got on Amazon, and I turn it on every single day. Typically I do 4 hours. Today I'm doing it a little bit longer to see if it helps. I don't know why that one leaf, I mean, maybe it's just old. I don't know how long these take green, I'm not sure, but the one is starting to turn yellow. And what I do, I have it in bark right now. And because it's so dry in here, with having the AC on, I had to shut the windows again because Samara, I was able to open them for a few days, but then yesterday and today it's been in the 80s. So I just turned the air conditioning back on yesterday. I think it was yesterday. No, actually, I think it was the day before. But man, as soon as I open the windows, you know, like for example, if I open them in the morning, by evening, her eyes start to get a little pink. Give her medicine. She's good for a bit. Next day, they get red, and I give her medicine. But here I caught him licking it off. Now, it was a few hours later, but my goodness. I feel like the medicine helps, but I feel like it doesn't help fully. And it could be because it's transdermal. It goes in her ear. But I gave it to her every single day. But I just feel like when the windows are open constantly, it's hard to keep up with it. When she goes back to the vet, I'm going to ask them about, I think that you can do some kind of like immunotherapy for them, for cats that have allergies. I'm going to ask about it because I'm sorry guys, I keep coughing today. My goodness. And my nose is stuffy for some reason. But yeah, I'm going to ask them about that because I love having the windows open. But I don't want to do that to her. I mean, I don't want to do that to her. I mean, it's fine for like a day, but for whatever reason, the medicine, it does help, but it doesn't take it totally 100% away. Look at my pepper. I just picked it up. I cut it off yesterday. Look at my pepper. I waited until it got orange now. It's still a little bit green on the bottom, but I wanted to get it cut off. Look at it. Look how pretty. That's a pretty good size orange pepper. So that's the first one that I let get orange. The others I was cutting off when they were green. And let me just tell you guys, that one pepper plant, the one that broke in half that I showed you guys a while back, it is definitely true what they say. If you take off the top of a pretty new pepper plant, if you just take the top off of it, it grows way bigger. The leaves are huge compared to my other 2 plants, and it has a lot more peppers on it right now. I'll have to see if I can do a video. But it's amazing. So it's definitely true what they say. If you take the top off of a pretty new pepper plant, it goes crazy because it is doing way better than the other ones that are out there. But yeah, okay, I better go because now this video is super, super long. And I would give this, everything was good. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Meat is tender. I love the smoke flavor of it. Mac and cheese was good. The what was it? Baked potato casserole? Is that what they call it? Hold on, I gotta look again. I think it's baked potato casserole, yes. It was good. I like the Carolina barbecue sauce. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys have a great day and a great rest of your week, even though today's Friday, and a great weekend. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.